Hey folks, it's Frith Guardians here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. There's no indication, it's just endurance training. There's no indication, how did you get it to turn that colour? That's so cool. That is so wickedly cool. It really is. That is absolutely sensational. That is brilliant. That is wonderful. Let me go over. We've got one more. We've got to visit the Hall of Curiosities now. Ah. Now we're talking. Look, we've got pets. Different pets in here. I don't know if that's a mount or a pet or what, but that is definitely a mount up there, that domesticated creature. That doesn't look quite so... Look at that thing. That doesn't look all that domesticated. We got the Appearance Agitator over there. Attendant Protector, Shield of the Arbiter. Overseer Taridin, Bazaar Master.
You honor me with your attention.
Welcome to our bazaar, my friend. We are here to serve. What is this bazaar? Here we have some of the more exotic offerings you may seek. My colleagues and I specialize in sourcing exotic beasts and stabling them. You'll also find that we have access to what you know as void storage, as well as the ability to use your transmogrification magics. Lastly, my friend Tarvisage over there can aid you in altering your appearance. May as well look good while you're saving the multiverse, no?
This realm offers infinite opportunities.
Okay, he can alter my appearance. He basically, you can make me look pretty.
It is clear you deserve only the best.
Welcome, friend, to the barber shop. Come for a cut, a coloring, perhaps something else? We can groom facial hair, perform piercings, ink night elf tattoos, and even reshape Draenei horns and tendrils. Have a seat and we'll get to work. We'll get right to work. You're only a few coins away from a new, more attractive you.
Death is the ultimate transaction.
You know, when your barber is telling you he really wants you to sit down so that he can get to work on you, and then follows that up with, death is the ultimate transaction. Honestly, it makes me nervous, right? I've seen the film Sweeney Todd, and I know what happens next. If you haven't seen Sweeney Todd and you are over 18, I strongly recommend it. If you're under 18, don't watch it. I can essentially go and change everything about me if I want to. Right? We've now got arch mustache, we've got hair color, we've got hairstyle. We've got a... I can change everything. I'm not changing anything, though. I'm keeping these mutton chops. I love the mutton chops. Look. Long mutton chop sideburns with the mustache as well. I'm not changing anything. Nope, I refuse. So what about this? Eyebrows, eye color. Nope, I refuse. I'm not changing anything. Well, that's not what I'd look like as a female. Like, honestly, that's nothing like that. I thought it would just turn me into a lady. Nope, it doesn't. Changes my hair color and everything. That's just no. I want to be. You know. You know what? We're not doing it. We're not doing it. I'm just going to go off. Okay. So now we need to return to the Enclave and see what we have to do next. We've taken a little. We've forgotten all about our friends in the moor. We've gotten a little sidetracked, little shinies, but we've had a good tour of Oribos. And we've seen what the city has to offer. We've learned a few things. We've sampled some goods. And we've thrown ourselves into the oblivion surrounding the city. And found out that that doesn't actually matter either. Well, hello, folks. As you can see, someone has thrown a pumpkin at Shadora. So we're going to wear... I'm not going to get rid of it. I got jack-o'-lantern. I'm just going to quickly check the mail. Because I had a whole load of stuff that Torvald sent me. And I've listed a load of it on the... I listed it all on the auction house. I listed everything that I could. A lot of it has been returned. Most of it has been returned. 100 lots. Last time round, I sold quite a few items. And 5,000 gold I made from selling stuff that was actually in the auction, in the guild bank. We've got Essence of Water. We've sold a bit. Enchantment for a cloak. Laystone ore a little bit. We've got a standard scope. We've sold Essence of Undeath. And some Chaos Orbs. Those are the items that actually sold. All the rest of this stuff is items that are being returned. And we're going to need to take them all into our bags, and then put them all back onto the auction house. I'm not currently buying up more stuff off the auction house because I kind of want to shift the stuff that I've got right here. Apart from strange dust, I have bought up a little bit of strange dust, and, well, it's the strange dust and the fell iron ore. It's the stuff that we had before. And so that stuff I am trying to get rid of. There were a few greens. I've since gotten rid of those because they weren't selling. We've got a few blue items here. Those I'm trying to sell, but, like, there are more and more items like potions and that, depending on how much they cost to list. I've only tried listing them a couple of times, and then I'm selling them to the normal merchant in-house in there. So that I don't want to be wasting money trying to sell stuff. Right, we've got everything there. It gave us exactly 500 gold. We will now go over this way, and I will start listing. So I'm going to start off by just taking a look at our own stuff. The strange dust, 4 gold at the moment. I'm not going to try and list ours, get any more than that for ours. And I'm definitely not going to buy this out. I'm just going to list all of ours at 4 gold and see if we can actually sell any. Fell iron ore at 27 gold. That's about what I've been trying to sell the stuff for, so we will list that as well, like that. I don't currently have a flying machine, and the prices are pretty good for flying machines. Now, I'm thinking maybe we can try and make one with Grundorn. We are kicking around in Oribos at the moment, so maybe we could try and make one with him. I'm not going to worry about the rest of it, and now I'm going to go through and I'm going to start listing. Now, any enchantments on here, because they're really cheap, if there's no price listed, I'm going to sell it for 7 gold 50. Now, that's probably the wrong price to be asking. I mean, I don't know, but because it's really cheap, it's just a few silver to go and list. It is actually, I think, worth it. Now, that one right there is 340 gold. I don't think that is going to sell. I think that's just wishful thinking by someone. Enchant Shield Armor cannot be applied to items higher than level 50, so it's low-level stuff and increases armor by 4. I can't see that selling. I really can't. However, 350 gold, I'm going to put mine on at 25 gold. That may even encourage one of the sellers here to buy mine out in order to relist them. Fair play to them if that's what they want to do. That's up to them. I don't really want to keep listing them over and over and over. Same with Enchant Cloak, greater defense, increase armor by 2. Now, item level 50. Curious. Like, we got item level 43 there. Requires level 39. 43 is level 39. That one is 42. That's level 32. I do wonder if these enchantments are used for Twinks, which is basically level 19, level 29, level 39 PvP characters. And so these low-level enchantments and that's what they're generally used for. And to try and max out the level 19 PvP characters, that could be why the price is slightly high. However, I'm still not going to try and be greedy with it. You know, if we can get 175 gold and actually sell them, then I feel that we're making some progress. Now, I'm not going to bother sitting here and explaining everything. Same with the Swiftness Potion. This is another thing, cannot be ineffective above level 50, but for low-level PvP, a Swiftness Potion increases run speed by 50% 15 seconds. If you're doing a Capture the Flag PvP game at low level, that is a phenomenal boost. So, I'm gonna... don't know, yeah, I'm going to go with the price that is there listed on there. It's only 5 silver, and it's a potential 720 gold. What was that? Just tested out new trinket, it helped. Yeah, see, Sen just gave him a trinket, right? Is it? I'll have to find that. I'll find it in a minute. Yeah, it was one of the Dark Moon cards. She made and gave Torval one of the Dark Moon card trinkets. And he seems to be pleased. Right, anyway, I'm not going to bother spamming you with any more of this. I'm going to list everything now. Okay, I've gone and listed everything on there that I can list, and I've got all of this stuff left in my bags that is just not worth listing.
Light be with you.
Which surprised me. I mean, the aromatic fish oil did surprise me, But I get 65 gold for selling that stack, and I can sell, like, at the moment, the prices on the auction house are barely above what the innkeeper would give me, and then by the time you take out the auction house cut, that's assuming you sell it, you get, like, you actually make a loss compared to just selling it to the innkeeper. And then on top of that, if you don't sell it, some of these items are very expensive to go and list, and so you end up paying out a lot of money in order for the privilege of trying to sell them. Like that right there. 2 of those, there's 60 gold if I sell them to the innkeeper. Now, I can potentially sell them for 90 gold, 45 gold each on the auction house. That's assuming that they sell. However, it does cost 35 gold to go and list them, which means that if they don't sell, I'm already out of pocket. And I've already attempted everything in the bags right here. I have attempted to sell twice. So I've already spent 70 gold trying to sell those 2. So I'm down 10 gold on them. I should have picked up on that last time when I was listing them, but I didn't. So now I'm out of pocket on those. They're definitely going to the innkeeper. And it's the same with everything else that you can see here. All of the stuff on the auction house at the moment is selling for barely above what the innkeeper would actually give me. If not, I mean, the auction house doesn't let you list things, or it gives you a big warning to say that this is below what you can get if you just hawk it to the nearest merchant. But people will do it for a couple of silver above that price, and then forget that the auction house takes a big slice. And so they end up losing a load of money, and they don't realize that they're doing it. It's more common with lower level materials, but I do see it with higher level. Anyway, we've done enough of that. Let's get back to Grundorn now and continue on with our adventures. Well, according to Captain Torval, apparently I'm just going to make a massive, great big mess all over the Shadowlands. Now, I'm not quite sure what he's implying. I thought that I was doing particularly well, but, well, there we go. I've only been through them all so far. So, we've gotten to this point right here. We've taken a little tour of the town. We've seen what's on offer. We now need to return to the Enclave, and we need to see what is going to happen next.
And when she sundered the helm, the sky above the citadel shattered. The spire of an immense tower appeared beyond the veil.
And he's bringing them all up to speed on what's happened around here lately.
If the Moor's influence bleeds into your realm, the balance between life and death will be broken. All you hold dear will be consumed in darkness.
Yeah, I'm kind of not liking that idea. I'm thinking that we need to work hard to try to avoid such things happening. So we've got our work cut out. Although it does seem like that these people are willing to work with us, which is kind of a good thing. I'm assuming that is a good thing in there. I just need to check something a second.
The purpose brought you to us.
We hope you are comfortable here, Grundorn. Consider these ancient facilities to be at your disposal.
Fate guides your hand.
What news?
As I sat upon the frozen throne all those years, Grundorn, I could peer into the Shadowlands. Brief glimpses, clouded and uncertain. Sights both wondrous and terrible. We must work together to make sense of what has happened, to prevent the Maw from consuming all of reality. Whatever Sylvanus and the jailer want, we must stop them. But we cannot do so alone. Perhaps Terenas can put us on the path to find answers.
Much has been asked. More will be required.
Terenas, I'm hoping you can help us.
I speak for the one who is silent.
The purpose has sent you to us. I know it.
Tell me, how did these allies from your world become trapped in the Maw?
Sylvanus Windrunner sent her agents to abduct them. Dark, winged beings who caught them in chains and dragged them through the shattered sky.
The winged Kyrian of Bastion ferry souls from the mortal realm into the Shadowlands, but not with chains. And they are noble, untainted by the maw.
True, but it would seem this is the only clue our mortal friend has to follow. It falls to us to open the way for them.
Overseer Kasher, take this mortal to the Ring of Transference. Use our anima reserves to open a pathway to Bastion.
But, honored voice, we have so little anima in our reserves. Surely we should be more...
See it done, Kasher. With her voice have I spoken.
Right. We have a voice of caution here, and you can understand that. You know, a complete random stranger has just turned up from a place that is supposedly completely inescapable, and now we're doing things that cause them to spend the tiny reserves of anima that they've got left. So I can understand his caution. Fortunately for us, his caution this time has been overruled.
You are welcome in Oribos.
He's still polite, though. You are welcome. Let us begin to align your path to the purpose. Do you think you can manage that? I will go with you.
Come, mortal. I will show you the way.
Okay, what is the way? Keep saying that that is the way. This is a slow old journey. This is. Right, I want to show you something with these mounts right here. I think I showed you before. But it's something that Kinda had absolutely no idea about until I showed her. And then she was absolutely tickled pink by it. Ooh, I love that thing right there.
Here, mortal. This teleporter will convey you to the Ring of Transference.
Alright, the Ring of Transference is a long way above the other area, which is all the way down there. Alright, you have a look. That's where everybody else is running around, down there. And then up here, this is where portals get opened up.
I have been instructed to assist you.
Your path and that of the purpose are becoming one. Within the Arbiter's Chamber are gateways to the infinite realms of the Shadowlands. As each soul was judged, a gateway would be opened to the appropriate afterlife. But since the incident, all gateways have remained closed, dormant. We dare not use the Arbiter's sacred chamber for so mundane a purpose as travel, but here in the upper ring of the city, gateways can be configured for your needs. Before us stands the means to activate a gateway. Together, we can channel the anima to power it.
The Eternal City must be. We have precious little anima to spare, but the honored voice has blessed your mission, so we will use what we have. We will call down one of the soul conduits for use as a gateway to Bastion. These paths have been dormant for some time. Your arrival will be unexpected.
Okay. We will be unexpected. Follow Kasher to the gate. Welcome, Kasher. Is it true? Are we to open the gate again? Yes. Right, well, I'm just going to speak to him. There, new location discovered. So we've got the flight point right there. And activate the gateway to Bastion. Now, one thing that I want to say is I was thinking that I would like to do some more older raids with Grundorn. In particular, I would like to go to places like Karazhan down here. I would like to go to over here in Kalimdor, run into Doswallow and go into Onyxia's lair, and basically anywhere all the raids that drop mounts. And there's another one over here in Berean Tundra in Kildara. There's one in there. So there's a few different places, and I'd like to start doing this on a reasonably regular basis. I'm not, however, going to be breaking up the storyline that we're following in the Shadowlands here. I'm going to wait until I've followed the storyline through, and we'll do this as a high-level character and start sort of looking around the other areas, right? But we're going to do the storyline first. I'm going to try and stick to that one as much as I can all the way through. We'll occasionally jump over to the bank ult, but I'm not going to do all that much. What I've actually been doing on Frith Guardians, I haven't been using a bank ult at all. I've been doing it all from Frith. So I will see how that goes. I don't know at the moment. I want to do this. I just want to sort of say this stuff now before we get into this bit, because now we're going to be opening up another chapter of the story, which is fantastic. There's another thing that I wanted to do a quick look at, and that is if you go into collections, go to the mounts, and we go to the mount that we just seen flying around there. It's that one, the encircled Everworm. If I mount that one a minute, anyone that has got this mount, which was from the special edition of Shadowlands, and you can still, I think you go to the shop, you are able to do your upgrade. So if you've bought the base edition and then you find yourself, you're able to have a little treat for Christmas or something, you can just spend the money on the upgrade. And the upgrade bit, that gets you, I think it's a... It's all level 1 flying mount, which grants the quest for the Vestments of the Eternal Traveller transmog set and a Shadowlands level character boost. So you get a character boost. You can get a level 0 character, a level 1 character, and boost it up to level 50 so that you can go straight to Shadowlands stuff if you want to. And then you got the epic upgrade again, and this includes everything that you had previously. You get an additional 30 days of game time, which is actually worth about half of what that upgrade is. So you're spending £10 on it. You get the Anima Wormling Pet right there, the Eternal Traveller's Hearthstone effect. So you get a new Hearthstone effect if that's the sort of thing that you enjoy. The pet right there, you're spending about £10 on that if you take away your 30 days of game time. Plus you get your weapon chill effect as well, having already gotten that one. So I only went for this one because that's the one I wanted. Paying the £10 extra for the pet wasn't really something that meant much to me. It's roughly the same cost as other pets that are available on the shop anyway. So it wasn't really one that I was personally after. I'm not too concerned about the effect on there. I've got an effect from the Great Father Winter's Hearthstone, which I quite like. So I'll probably just leave it like that, and I won't worry about doing it anymore. But anyway, that bit right there. Now, I didn't realise until quite some time after getting this mount that the guiding orb is a bit that you can interact with. So anybody who's wondering where these Vestments of the Eternal Traveller bit has gone, or maybe you didn't even think about it and you were just after the mount, that one, interact with it right there. Yeah, just right-click on it, and there you have Zalatios, the Eternal Traveller, and he comes bearing a quest as well. Now, if I go into there and I go to Appearances and I go to Sets like that, oh, that one is so cool. The Vestments of the Eternal Traveller, I've done it on Frith. I went and got the quest on Frith and I did it. That is what the Vestments of the Eternal Traveller look like, and I think that set looks awesome. So much so that once I have sort of gone through and upgraded a few of these items of gear that Torvald gave me, I'm going to switch over to the Vestments as a transmog set for a little while. He will do this. Hail mortal, for untold ages my kind has traversed the myriad realms of reality. We've beheld phenomena that you cannot begin to comprehend, but there is much you must learn of what awaits you on the horizon, and now he's disappeared. Let's have him back again. The power of death is on the rise. The veil weakens between your world and the Shadowlands. When a mortal life expires, an echo of it remains behind. The most powerful mortals leave the most resonant echoes. Bring these to me, that I might study them to both our benefits. Gather echoes of mortality from living creatures, and when done, you will get that one cast upon you, and you can gain 70 gold. Now, having already done this quest, I was thinking of leaving it, but I'm going to have it active just so as you can see it going on, and it's a way for me to earn an extra 70 gold. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, in this particular expansion, 70 gold is nothing. Alright, it is quite literally nothing. So there's that bit, showing you what that is all about, and I am planning to do more with this character at high level. I'm not going to at the moment, though. I'm going to stick with the story, and I'm going to just follow around what happens in here, and I'm just going to stick with this one. There's so much that I actually want to do with this character, and I do still want to go back to Beldras, the Hunter, and finish things with that one as well. But right now, I'm not going to do it. Now then, let's go. To get rid of this. I know, I've been rabbiting on for absolutely ages now. Let's activate this one. Right, activating. What are we going to do? I mean, yes, I have seen all of this before, but it was, you know, a day or two ago, so I've forgotten a lot of it. And I love it. Awesome. My favourite expansion was when Northrend came out with the Lich King one up here, the Attack of the Lich King, I think it was. But anyway, that was my favourite expansion. This expansion that I'm playing right now, this Shadowlands stuff, I can say hand on heart that this is coming close to the Northrend experience. I mean, that was my first real launch of an expansion and everything in a big game, so that's always going to have a special place. But this, I've been having a lot of fun playing this, and it's just amazing. I'm completely blown away with it.
What do you seek, mortal?
Purpose be praised. Your path becomes clearer.
Fate guides us all.
Hathscribe Roavani. Roavanavi.
Welcome to the Eternal City.
He sounds like the path dude in what's it called? Thor. In Thor. There's a dude that guards like the Rainbow Road thing in there. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what he's called. Is it Helm something, is it? I can't remember now. But anyway, he sounds like him. Big deep voice. When you arrive in Bastion, seek out one of the Kyrian. Explain that you require an audience with the Archon. Like the Arbiter, she is one of the Eternal Ones who rule over the Shadowlands. If anyone can guide you to the truth, it is the Archon. Perhaps she will even know a way to end this anima drought. Once you find the answers you seek, you are welcome to return to Oribos. Purpose guide your path, mortal.
Keep to the path.
I am ready. Send me to Bastion. My second favourite zone, by the way. Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today, and you can tell by the rather haunted expression on my face that delving into the world of the undead takes its toll on a man. So I'm going to rest up here in Stormwind for a bit. Quick plug, if you check out the description, you'll find a link to Fanatical down there where you can buy all kinds of games. I use them myself. And if you use them via my link in the description, you will earn me a very small commission. That does not affect the price that you pay. Thank you very much. So if you've enjoyed the episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guardians. Goodbye, and see you later.